Hi, I'm Ben from Side and Water. At Side and Water, our focus is simple: solving hard water in a cleaner, smarter, and more sustainable way. Hard water is one of those problems people just get used to living with. Limescale on taps, blocked pipes, shower heads not working properly, inefficient heating systems, higher maintenance costs, shorter equipment life. But the real question is, why are we still treating hard water with old school solutions when there's a better way? And that's where the Side and Water Integro comes in. So what makes the Side and Water Integro different? The short answer is this: it doesn't just condition the water, it restructures it. Traditional systems often focus on managing the symptoms of hard water. The Integro is designed to tackle the behavior of the minerals in the water itself. And that's why we can say with confidence the Integro is guaranteed to help prevent and remove limescale. So let's take a look at existing water conditioning systems. In hard water, calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate are responsible for the scale forming behavior. Existing conditioners encourage these minerals to bind together and form calcite. The calcite then precipitates out of the water, which may sound useful, but the issue is you're still creating solid mineral deposits. You're still relying on particles forming and moving through the system. That means the problem has not really disappeared, it's just changed form. Over time, that can still mean build-up, deposits, reduced efficiency, and ongoing maintenance. So what makes the Integro different? Well, it works differently to anything else out there. As the water passes through the unit, the behavior of calcium carbonate, magnesium carbonate is changed at a molecular level. Instead of allowing these minerals to bond together, crystallize, and attach to surfaces as hard limescale, the Integro disrupts that bonding pattern. Free electrons are introduced, helping to neutralize the scale forming behavior of the carbonates. The result is simple but powerful. Calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate remain in solution in the water, but they no longer behave in the same hard scale forming way. So you keep the minerals. We don't add salt. We don't strip anything out of the water. We don't use any chemicals. We simply change how the water behaves, and that is a major difference. There's another important benefit to the Side and Water Integral. The Integral creates what we call wetter water. Before treatment, water molecules naturally cluster together through hydrogen bonds. The clustering contributes to surface tension. Inside the Integro, these hydrogen bonds are disrupted and broken, and the result is reduced surface tension. Or put in simpler terms, water that spreads better, penetrates better, filters better, and performs better. That can support better cleaning, better flow, better contact across surfaces and pipework. So the Integro is not only helping prevent limescale, there's a number of reactions here. It's improving the way water moves and works throughout the system. The unit itself is compact, inline, there's no salt, there's no chemicals, there's no sacrificial media, there's no complicated scheduled maintenance regime. Water simply passes through the Integro and the technology does the work. Just going to play a short video on the Side and Water Integro now to explain how electrons remain in solution.
Side and Water's Integro technology effectively eliminates scale in your water system, as well as creating a wetter water effect. As different combinations of elements enter the Integro, electrons are injected into the water with sufficient energy to disrupt the bonding which otherwise occurs to create limescale. The realigned elements remain in their single form and will not bind with other elements and form a scale crystal, regardless of temperature or pressure. Where you have existing scale buildup, the interaction of the electrons creates the same effect, where the elements break up into their single form, thereby gradually removing any historical buildup from your water system, heating equipment, and appliances. The Side and Integro: chemical-free prevention and removal of limescale and protection against rust and corrosion.
So for commercial buildings, hospitality, healthcare, gyms and leisure, manufacturing sites, desalination plants, and possibly even homeowners, any site dealing with hard water, this is a cleaner and more sustainable approach. You're going to be protecting assets, improving efficiency, reducing any limescale related downtime, and avoiding the waste, hassle, and ongoing costs that come with traditional treatment methods. In closing, what makes the Integro different? It's not a softener, it's not a chemical dosing system, it's not just another conditioner, it's water restructuring technology designed to prevent and importantly remove limescale whilst keeping the minerals in the water and making that water work harder for you and your system. At Sidon we call that hard water solved. Thanks for watching. We'd be happy to answer any questions, and please do visit sidonwater.com.